Gunfire inside an office building in the Madison suburb of Middleton.
I'm on the phone with a caller that is hiding under his desk. States that the subject has a gun.
Sharpshooters poised on rooftops, police going car by car, looking for possible accomplices. A scene all too hard to believe for those who lived through it.
Never in a million years do you think it's going to happen here.
And here is what we now know about the Middleton office shooting. It happened this morning at a software company called WTS Paradigm. 3 people were shot and wounded before officers shot the shooter, who later died at the hospital.
Today's TMJ4 have you covered on this major story. Casey Geraldo on how this all unfolded. Corrine Zell with the scene described by witnesses. We'll
get started though with our Ben Jordan. He has the latest from investigators. He was at a news conference they held just in the last hour. Ben.
Steve, the police chief says he still doesn't know the exact conditions of the 3 people who were shot by the suspect. They do remain at the hospital with serious injuries. The 911 call came in this morning around 10:30 for a report of a male suspect firing several rounds inside WTS Paradigm. Police say the suspect was an employee at the small software company. The Middleton police chief says 3 people were shot and injured. Around a dozen minutes into the active shooting event, 4 police officers entered and shot the suspect several times. Chief Charles Folk says those officers were heroic in their actions and possibly saved several lives given that the suspect was heavily armed.
We have reason to believe that the suspect was heavily armed with a lot of extra ammunition, a lot of extra magazines. So again, their actions and their quick actions, things that we train for an active shooter, but hope will never happen, did happen, but the training worked.
The suspect's name has not been released. We know he was from Madison, and the police chief says he did not have a criminal record. Live in Middleton, Ben Jordan, today's TMJ4.